Hey guys, Zack here at eTrailer.com. Today I have a 2020 Hyundai Santa Fe and I'm going to be showing you how to install the Konig standard XB16 Snow Tire Chains. Now I have these on a tire size of 235 65 R17. These are going to be a really nice, easy to install snow tire chain. Something that I like right away is the ease of installation is great, but the self-tensioning device that they have in here is going to make sure that they have a really nice snug fit so they stay in place so they can get you going down the road safely. Now when it comes to the traction that these are going to provide, these are going to have a diamond pattern, which is going to be a lot better for giving you full traction compared to the roller style or ladder style chains. And what these do is these just give you really good coverage to allow you to have better starts in the snow. It's going to give you better turning capacity in the snow, but also whenever you're stopping on ice, it's going to dig down into that ice to help you come to a safer stop than the ladder or roller style chains. If you look closer at these links that we have here, these are a pretty good size for this vehicle. They are small enough though that they're not going to provide the roughest ride in the world when it comes to chains. It definitely will be noticeable though compared to not having anything on there. But you're not going to be going very fast anyway. They do have a maximum speed rating of 30 miles per hour, but the idea of these is to just get you going down the road safely. Something that makes these chains stand out compared to some other ones that are out there is the self-tensioning device. So these chains don't just fit this vehicle or this tire size. They fit a couple sizes. So they're not going to be fit exactly the way they're supposed to as soon as you put them on. You're going to need to have some sort of tension on them. And a lot of chains you'll have to buy a rubber adjuster that's sold separately that forces all of this to come in. And that's just another piece you're going to have to find, you know, when you're stranded onto the side of the road. You don't want to have to go digging through the trunk. You just want to get these on and get going. So with this being built in, it's a really nice device that kind of latches in place as you keep cranking it down to get tight. It's pretty easy to do. Another nice thing is how easy they are to install. I don't have to crawl underneath my vehicle in the snow and ice to make that connection point like other chains. I just slide them around, make a couple connections up here, one more down here, and we can get going down the road. Now these are made of a manganese nickel alloy, so they're going to be really strong and sturdy, and they're going to be rust resistant. And when you're not using them, they come with a nice hard plastic case to keep them organized in the back of the vehicle. Something I like about this is it seems to be actually be usable. Some of the other ones come in really small tote bags that always get torn. You can never get the chains back in there, and then you just end up draping the chains all over the back of the cargo area. So it actually does a really good job of keeping everything neat and organized. But now that we've gone over some features, let's show you how to get these installed. Now before we get these installed, it's a good idea to lay them out and check, make sure that you don't have any damaged links or anything. And another thing, you want to make sure that the back side of where these chains connect to the cables, they've kind of got a smoother side, and then they've got where they've rolled it over there and it's a little bit more open. You want that smoother backside to be on the tire. So we're going to take these, and we're putting these on the front wheels because this is a front wheel drive. If you have the all-wheel drive model, we still suggest putting it on the front wheels. If you want, you can pick up 2 sets and you can put it on all 4 tires on that all-wheel drive model too. So we'll feed this around, and then we'll take these 2 sides right here, and we'll bring them up to the top of the tire on the back side. Get those connected just like that. And then we can drape our chains over our tires. We can make any adjustments to make sure that they're setting even. Get them all the way around. And then we can make this connection up top. So we have this red link here and a red hook here. And we'll connect those 2 right there. Get those back on the tire a little bit more. And then we can come down here and we can run this chain through this device right here. So you'll just open that up and we'll feed it right through there. And that rubber portion is a little tight getting through there, but it doesn't take a lot of effort to get that through. So we'll make that as tight as possible. Take all the tension out of them. You may need to make a few adjustments as you feed them over. You want to make sure that you don't have the chain hitting the rim, so you want it on the sidewall like that. Pull that through as tight as possible, and then we can put it in these clips. We'll probably just do one there. And see, it's got a little bit of, it's a little loose down here, so if we just bring it up here, you know, it'll pull it tight, but I'm going to try to bring it back over here to pull this over more. I'll bring it all the way across. And notice how I made that clip with that backside facing the tire. We don't want that facing on the inside there. But once you get that in place, you can see we got a nice tight fit. We can go ahead and we can install the other side the same way. But once you get that other side installed, you can drive forward maybe 10 or 15 feet, get out and see if the chains have shifted any, maybe they loosened up. If they did, just make them a little bit tighter, adjust as needed. But that'll do it for our look at the Konig standard snow tire chains on our 2020 Hyundai Santa Fe.